Hey folks, it's Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. Guys, I gotta tell you, I don't got a lot of time. I'm on Lake Perris in Southern California. It's been a real challenge to get away from family with the holidays and everything else to even get out fishing. I tried Castaic once and got blown out with almost 40-mile-an-hour winds just doing some shoreline. But look at this, I got myself a rent-a-boat. I got myself a little boat to rent here on Lake Perris, and I've got breaking fish right outside the marina. So I gotta get going. I gotta get this little tiller motor going. I'm gonna run out there and see if I can catch some of these Lake Perris breaking bass. It looks like I got birds everywhere. So let's make this intro short and sweet, get fishing Southern California style. It's absolutely incredible scenery. It's just completely different than the East Coast, guys. I've been out to California, but never bass fishing. So this is my goal. Temperatures, guys, it's like 39 degrees, 38 degrees. We've had freezing cold nights here in Southern California. So this is winter fishing in Cali, and from what I've heard, this is tough times for fishing in general. So if I get anything at all, if I get my first California bass, that's just to be a day maker. I have one more day to maybe get out and do some stuff tomorrow, but otherwise I'm leaving in a couple days. So this is going to be fun, a challenge, and if I don't catch anything, guys, I'm telling you, look around me. This is absolutely amazing. I got white caps in distant mountains. It's just absolutely beautiful out here. So I'm really excited. So just stay tuned. Let's see how we do. Birds everywhere. All right, and just like it started, it ended, guys. The breaking fish scene, the schooling bass have settled down. The birds are still around. They're diving deep, going down after the bait that these bass were coming up after. But right now, I'm just throwing my underspin. So I got a perfect little deal here to hopefully emulate some of the bait fish that are in here. I got a 1/2 ounce fish head spin, underspin, and I got a 4.8 Kitech. And hopefully it'll come back up. If they don't come back up, I know I'm in a good area because there's birds everywhere. So I'm just casting, retrieving. I'm varying my depths. I'm counting down to 10, 15, 20 just to see where I can locate these fish, and hopefully I'll find a couple. These little rental boats don't have much to offer. Just a little tow motor back here. That's all I've got to work with. No trolling motor. Just a seat cushion, a life jacket, and my gear, and it's a calm day, thank goodness. So for wherever I pull up, I just have a slight drift with the lightest breeze, and from drop shot into throwing a shaky head, I'll be able to sit myself off some of these rocky points and hopefully drop down to who knows what, because I don't have a depth finder. I have no idea what the depths are, but at least I know the water temps are 52 degrees. I got that little bit of info. So it's been cold. These fish are probably shocked as to how cold it is, considering what they're used to out here in California. But there's still fish to bite. All right, guys, I got a little look at some of the bait fish in there. A little smaller than that 4.8 Kitech I was throwing around. So I got another underspin here. This is an underspin I got down at Lanier. I can't remember the brand name of it, but with that willow leaf and that little split ring there, I got a little stinger hook I added, and that's a little baby fluke. So that's about 3/16 of an ounce, a little smaller profile. No kick to the tail, just a little flickering effect when I give it a little twitch under the surface, down to the depths and let it sink. So no more breaking fish still. There's birds everywhere. I don't know if you can see them, but there are little birds just breaking down and just swimming down, grabbing all kinds of bait fish. So it's definitely a spot. All the other guys that are out here are pretty much in the same area. Some guys are pulling drop shots, maybe some shaky heads, and a few moving baits. So I'm going to throw the moving baits for just a little while longer while these birds are diving, and if it seems to just die off like that, I'm going to go ahead and move to this drop shot and the shaky head. All right, guys, I got tons and tons of birds out here. They're diving all over the place. Hopefully there's some bass underneath them. Let's find out. Jeez, guys, I'm telling you right now, these birds are going nuts. There's so much life here. It's insane. And to try and catch one of these bass is killing me. They're popping everywhere. These birds are going nuts. Jeez. I can't tell what's a breaking bird and what's a breaking bass. There are definitely fish underneath them. These seagulls are here too. Well, guys, out here in California, it seems like every bait and tackle shop has more of the 4.5-inch robo arm straight tail deal. So here's the Morning Dawn. A lot of Morning Dawn in stock too, and I had these and I brought them with me. So that's what's going on now. I'm bailing on the power fishing for now. There's just nothing seeming to bite. I'm going up against a lot of natural forage, so I'm going to set up the drop shot. I got myself a little 3/16 ounce lead, got 6-pound test, 12-pound test main line to my 6-pound test fluorocarbon leader. That's all I'm going to do. A little nose hook deal. I'm going to put that hook right back in the tip just a hair. Keep that in line with the shank of the hook. Get as much action as I can on a little 4-inch deal. Let's get fishing with some drop shot in California style. All right, guys, I'm flying or fishing by the seat of my pants here. I have no idea what the depths are. I'm going to try and gauge it by the rate of fall on my little 3/16 ounce drop shot. Get it down to the bottom and start fishing this little point. Here we go. All right, folks, made a little move here on the other side of the lake, and I'm telling you, it is dead out here. It is the Sunday before New Year's Eve. It's the 30th. Not sure when I'm putting this video up, but I gotta tell you guys, it is absolutely dead out here. There's not a soul. I've got some incredible scenery. There's maybe about 5 bass boats, a handful of guys renting boats out here, white-capped mountains, and this place is just desolate, just desert, dry, completely different than my scene on the East Coast, and I'm loving it. So got the drop shot out still. I'm gonna just randomly fish here. See what gonna come up. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I got into some junk down there. I thought I actually had a fish. It is really gnarly down here. So my little 3/16 ounce weight just hit some rocks and brush. Who knows what's down there. First cast on this side, so let's see if there's any fish. Yep, all kinds of stuff down there, which is probably a good thing. Oh guys, I'm on. Oh, I'm on, guys. This is my second stop, and I got my first fish on a drop shot on Lake Perris in California. If it's a bass, it's my first West Coast bass ever. It's feeling like it's pulling pretty good. Let's see what I got. Yeah, it's a decent little bass. Let's see if it's a spotted bass or a largemouth. Guys, this is really, really cool. I do not want to lose this fish. This is my first cast. Literally my first cast. I got into some stuff, and now I've got into my first California. Looks like a largemouth, guys. Check it out. Let's just hoist them in here. Check that out. Is that not incredible, guys, or what? You all are looking at my first ever California largemouth bass. Isn't that incredible? Not a big one, but right in the nose where it's supposed to be, on a little 4.5-inch morning dawn drop shot and 3/16 ounce little lead drop shot weight. How can I get the angle, guys? Let's get a shot of this. First bass ever, Lake Perris, West Coast bass, snow-capped mountains. How cool is that, guys? All right, he's cold, 52-degree water. Let's keep fishing. I've only been out here about a half an hour, and I got my first fish on a little rent-a-boat. How cool is that? Fishing solo. Let's go at it. Let's keep fishing. Well, folks, I accomplished my goal. I got my first West Coast bass running out of a little rent-a-boat. It's been, man, I wish I could have gotten out here earlier. I've been out here for a while, and with only one little shoreline trip, at least I saw Lake Castaic Lake. It was beautiful. But yeah, being blown out and not being able to fish, that was a heartbreaker. I've got literally, like I said, I don't know, 2-3 days to be here. I got one more day tomorrow. If it's happening today, I might come back out. I've put in my time with the family. This has been an absolutely incredible trip. Great to hang out with everybody, but to do a little fishing this time of year, which I heard was going to be pretty tough, and to catch one is an absolute trip maker for me, so I'm psyched. So compared to Lake Castaic Lake was low, super low, but check out Perris Lake. This thing is full. I got some cover to fish. I didn't even bring any flipping baits. All I got is a shaky head, a drop shot, and some flukes and all kinds of just basic stuff. So I got a Senko. I could probably throw a Senko in here, but I'm gonna throw the drop shot for now in some of this cover and see if I can pluck something out of here. I'm at the mercy of the wind. So unfortunately, if the wind starts taking me into the cover, I gotta crank it up and I gotta push myself out. All right, guys, I was warned it'd be tough fishing out here, and it is. I haven't caught a single fish since that one very lucky catch. I'm real happy I got that one fish. That makes the trip, but I want to catch another one, so I'm working it out. I got the shaky head, 3/16 ounce shaky head. I've got myself, I think this is Aaron's Morning Dawn. This is a RoboWorm Fat 6-inch. So I'm tossing this around the dam. I've got all kinds of rock, all kinds of stuff on the bottom trying to snag me up, but hopefully I won't get snagged on a rock, but I might get hooked up on a bass, so I'm staying with it. I can't believe it, guys. I caught myself another California bass, and it's an absolute dink. It is, I'm chewing on a Payday candy bar is what I'm doing right now. So there it is. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, guys, honestly, if I was to talk to any of these guys out here, I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen a soul catch a fish. And I've caught two. I've got two California bass, and it's just a beautiful fish. This is all standing timber. I got all these little, I think they're coots out here just diving down, looking for a bite to eat. And I've got just a straight vertical drop with my drop shot right now, and it's working, at least for that fish. So if I'm lucky, maybe I'll catch another one, and it'll be a little bigger. So 2 fish in California, pretty awesome. All right, guys, I'm on. I hope I'm recording. Yep, I'm recording. I got a better bass, guys, out of the standing timber. I went a little bit deeper, and I'm on. Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh, when he gets off. Oh, guys, that's a heartbreaker, guys. I had a feeling he was going to get off. It was a real mushy bite, but that was bass number 3, and he was about a 2.5 pounder. So that's all right. We got about an hour and 15 to go. Just hooking up with a 3rd fish is absolutely awesome. So let's get it back down there. Hopefully there's another one where that one was. I'm not moving anywhere. This boat is just sitting perfectly still with a 0 wind. So here we go. Let's get it back out. Oh, and by the way, I went ahead and changed up to the 6-inch Morning Dawn Robo Worm, and I actually put it on a rebarb Robo Worm hook. Just it's Texas rig, like one of my classic routines when I fish weeds and such. I'm in some pretty heavy cover, and that open hook deal was getting snagged up quite a bit. So I went ahead and changed up, and gosh, within about 2 casts, being able to drag this through the cover here, I got hooked up. So let's see if we can get another one. So this fella over here just caught himself about a 1.5 pound bass. This fellow who's leaving actually offered us a 1 pound bluegill. I was tempted to go over there and just look at it. I have no way to bring a fish home. I don't have any cooler or any kind of string or anything. A 1 pound bluegill this guy said he caught. So there's fish being caught today. I mean, that's the first person I've seen. I've been close to a lot of boats today, and not a single soul has caught a bass except for this guy to the right of me about 3 minutes after that one I hooked up and lost. So maybe the bite's turning on. Again, got to be back by 4 with this rental boat. It's about 15 after 3. I got 45 minutes, and straight across the way at that point, you can barely make it out. That's the marina. That's where I got to go. Not too far. So I got some time. Let's see if we can pull one more off. Guys, I'm on. I am on, and I got barely any time left, and it feels like a nice one. I hope this stays down. Stay down. I hope he's hooked good. Please stay on. Please stay on, guys. This is going to be my sign-out fish. This is my 4th fish of the day. Hopefully 3rd fish in the boat. Let's see what happens here. It feels like a decent little fish. Nothing huge, but he's giving me a great little fight. Beautiful fish. I love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nothing better, guys, than getting out on a lake you've never fished in your life, renting a little boat, coming out here and catching bass on the west coast in California. You go like that. That's a decent fish. And you know what? It's the biggest fish of the day. How about that? Absolutely awesome stuff right there, guys. I am 100% stoked. I'm so psyched. Isn't that beautiful? All right, guys. Let's see if we can get a great shot of that background. All right, guys. One more look at this beautiful West Coast bass. I'm actually going to throw that line out one more time. You know, I've got about 15 more minutes. Let's see if I can pull something off. Let's just get a good look at that shot right there with the mountains in the background, and we'll put her back. All right, folks, what about that backdrop? It's time to sign out. I got to get the boat rental back. I got about 9 minutes to get back to this marina over here. But what a day. First bass on the West Coast, California style. Just incredible. Lake Perris, Perris Lake, whatever they call it out here. Just an absolutely, probably, truly one of the most beautiful lakes I have ever fished in my life. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fish another day here in California. I've got 2 more days. We got New Year's Eve tomorrow and a Happy New Year the next day. So if it's Happy New Year, if I get another video, great. If not, I'll see you all back in Maryland. So as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. And until we meet again, over and out.